Hello guys, welcome back. I know what you're thinking, where have the greenies been? We've been very busy. Unfortunately, we've taken our foot off the gas a little bit on the YouTube front, but what better time to restart the YouTube channel just before the winter program months are about to commence. We've got lots of exciting things planned over the next few months, so stick around in the video as we discuss what we've been up to, what's been planned, and we're going to finish off the video with a meet the staff member as well. So let's begin with greens performance. We're pretty happy with how the greens have performed this year. If we take a look at the data from last year compared to this year, perhaps played it a little bit more cautious in the early summer months this year. So post renovation work after recovery, as a team we all decided to get together and really put a lot of effort into making our greens perform as best they can. So stimps before the renovation work took place were around 9, 10, and we wanted to live up to the name we created for ourselves last year. How do we get the greens back up to what they were last year? We were very disciplined in our data readings first thing in the morning. We had the stimp and the moisture meter readings. From there, we can make informed decisions every day, and it was actually really fun coming in the morning, taking the readings and seeing what results different cultural practices got us, whether it be cutting, double cutting, rolling, verticutting, and many of the other practices that goes into maintaining golf greens. Greens perhaps a little bit slow to recover from our renovation work. 2-3 weeks on, the greens were performing exceptionally again. Slight tweak in height of cut, lowering them just a little bit, and we were getting around 11 foot daily on the stimp reading, which is great. Going forward in the next few months, we can expect to see a little dip in performance. This is due to us raising the height of cuts as the ground condition softens. We've got a lot more moisture in the ground as well, and also temperatures, unfortunately, drop as well.
Hi everyone, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we've been doing on the fairways recently. So obviously with the year we've had of exceptional growth, obviously the rainfall, the weather, we've got a bit of excess thatch in the fairways. So what we wanted to do going into winter is just to thin these out a little bit so they're not too lush for the winter, and so we don't have that issue of laying wet and not being able to play out here. So what we've done is we've gone through with our Scarifier, the Trilo, and we've removed an amazing amount of material. In some places it was a little aggressive, so lessons learnt there. Going forward for next year we may hire and use a different type of Scarifier. But all in all, the fairways have recovered very well. And what we're going to do now is follow up with a foliar spray just to take them into the winter, and yeah, should look very good in another couple of weeks, ready for winter.
The 17th tee Reconstruction, the project that the greenkeeping team is so excited to get stuck into. This is the first in-house project we'll carry out under head greenkeeper Sean, and the team couldn't be any happier to get stuck into something that we think will be a huge improvement out on the course. The work will commence on the proposed date of the 18th of October, and I have to give a really big shout out to everyone involved that's managed to get projects like this pushed through at the club. It's going to be a great improvement, and we couldn't be any happier to get involved in something that's a little bit different, really fun to do.
Hi everyone, so following on from what Ollie's told you, we will be doing the 17th tee in-house, and I just wanted to explain to you a little bit of detail of what we exactly will be doing. So first things first, we will be making the 17th tee one complete level. So we'll be stripping the turf, taking down the root zone and lowering this back section. So we've got one level playing surface, and this is going to give us an additional 3 to 4 metres, which is currently being wasted with this slope. The entirety will be levelled. It will be the finishing height roughly between the bottom and the top height, so it will come up slightly the bottom. So once that's stripped, we will obviously then work with the root zone, get the correct depth. Once we've got the correct depth of root zone, Profusion, our contracts that we utilise, will be coming in with a piece of equipment and laser levelling this for us. In terms of drainage, there's already a good sufficient amount of drainage in this tee when it was constructed in 2002. However, we may possibly put a couple of additional drains in, so we're just going to see how we go along, whether we need to do that work or not. Irrigation is also quite good on this particular tee. However, we are going to be putting an additional head at the back of the tee as the back does dry out a little bit, making sure that the spacing is correct between the other 4 sprinklers. And in our valve box there, we just need to upgrade the valve from 1 inch to 1.5 inches so we can get the 5 heads all up working. Other than that, with the path, we should probably just tidy up the edge of the path, top the path up so it looks nice and clean, do a little bit of turfing obviously on the banks. And whilst this work's going on, we will be directing golf to the front of the tee, cutting out a temporary tee for everyone to tee off of, and we anticipate late April early May, we'll be getting this tee back in action and back in play for you guys. So it's going to be a great project for us, and we're very grateful for the club allowing us to do it, and we will keep you updated as we go along. Thank you. Hello everyone, pleased to announce further to the 17th tee being done in-house. We will be also doing the 18th. This particular tee will be done by Profusion, our selected contractor. So they will begin work late November, and they will have this tee completed for us hopefully by Christmas if the weather holds up for us. What they're going to be doing is a little bit more work. So they will be making this tee one complete level. This back section will be more or less the finished height. So more or less where I stand now is going to be in the middle of the tee. It's nicely aligned up to the centre of the green more. We've got a little bit of work to do with irrigation here, so obviously new sprinklers down the sides, new valve box will be put in as standard spec. Also drainage, so this will be properly drained by Profusion, and they'll be putting a herringbone style drainage system in, an outlet that over there towards the back of the first green. Path will remain much the same, just topped up and topped up, and that is more or less it really. A nice level large tee. We'll try and push the tee out slightly to the front. We're going to gain about 1 to 2 metres on the side, and obviously making it one level we're going to gain that 3 to 4 metres that's currently lost. So all in all, it's going to be a fantastic looking tee. Really looking forward to seeing this done finally, and whilst the work's being done during the week, we'll be playing an area of the tee cut out at the front there, and obviously at the weekends what we're going to do is utilise our practice tee behind here so we can still get the yardage for the weekend. And again, like 17, this will be in play late April, early May, and it's going to be fantastic for the 2022 season.
Oh, hello there. How are we doing? Alex Crawford, coaching professional, and I've been at the tour shed for nearly 2 years now. Handicap? I'm a professional. Love to throw some shapes out in the club and play a bit of tennis actually. I like a bit of tennis. I would say a polar bear, because I'm quite pale and you don't want to get on the wrong side of me. I would buy Harpenden Common Golf Club. My favourite hole at Harpenden Common Golf Club is the 6th, because I always hit it out of bounds. Five, and I would make the tee box better. I would bring Michael Jordan, I would bring Tiger Woods and Michael Jackson. My favourite thing up at Harpenden Common Golf Club is lunchtime, because the new food is fantastic.